Hey folks, I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how I lost 12 kgs of weight in approximately 4 months. So this is how I used to look before and this is how I used to look now. This is how I look now. But yeah, so I'll tell you step by step process on how to lose weight. It was the most scientific and the most common way actually. So this is what you should follow, and everyone's going to give you the same advice. I'm going to give you same advice but in my own language, so that whatever I've learned through the way you can also understand. So we'll divide this video into 3 segments. The first segment would have on how do you plan your exercise and your diet. How do you plan, like what is exactly the numbers that you need to cope with. The second segment would be the gym part, on how do you exercise and stuff. The third part would be diet, which is obviously the most important, because without diet it would be very difficult to lose proper weight. So let's begin with the first part. Okay, so in order to lose weight, we have to be in a calorie deficit. So what exactly calorie deficit means? Like suppose you are a 90 kg person and your maintenance calorie is 3000. So we are just taking random numbers, we don't know the real numbers. So like suppose your weight is 90 kg and your maintenance calorie is 3000. Maintenance calorie is nothing but essentially the amount of calorie required in order to maintain your current weight. So in order to maintain your current weight of 90 kg, you have to consume 3000 calories. As simple as that. And obviously if you are 90 kgs and if you are going to consume only 2500 calories, you are going to lose weight. As simple as that. So that is the calorie deficit part. That's very easy. I don't think there's any rocket science to it. 2500, right? So you are in a calorie deficit of 500 per day. And how do you find your maintenance calorie? This is very easy. There's a website called Calories Calculator, and then you can visit it. You have to put in your height, you have to put in your weight, you have to put in your age, gender, and let's put it as little to no exercise, and it will give you the maintenance calorie per day. So for me, it comes out to 2551, which is my maintenance calorie. So I need to consume this much calorie in a day in order to maintain my current weight of 84 kgs, which I obviously don't want. So I would be in a calorie deficit of 500 kgs. 500 calories. Okay, so I'll show you a working Excel as well. But we need to understand 2 basic things first. That the 500 calorie deficit need not be only completely from diet. It can be a mixture of your diet and gym. So suppose your weight is 90 kg and your maintenance calorie is 3000 and you are in a calorie deficit of 500. So essentially you are consuming only 2500. So if you reduce 500 calories directly from your diet, you are in a calorie deficit of 500. But the other way to look at it is that you consume 2700 calories, which is a deficit of 300 from your maintenance calorie, and you burn 200 calories in your gym, from working out basically. So you are now, with the assumption that you were not working out before. Obviously you are a overweight person, you must not be working out, sorry. But yeah, so let's go. I was also not working, so you can judge me as well. Yeah, so you have done a deficit of 300 from your diet and 200 you are burning from your gym. So that is how calorie deficit can work, either completely by your diet or either completely by your gym, but neither of them seems a healthy option. So we'll take partially from the diet and partially from the gym. So I have a working Excel as well. So let's go with it so that it's better to understand, and I'll share that Excel in the description as well. Hey folks, so as mentioned earlier, so we'll be looking at this Excel. I'll share this working Excel in the description as well so that you can use it. And so 1 kg of weight is approximately 7700 calories, and required weight is, suppose in my case it's 12 kgs of weight, and number of months required is 4 months, as I mentioned in the thumbnail also. So calorie deficit per day would be 770. So 770 from diet would be slightly difficult. And so like suppose I want to be on a deficit of 500 from my maintenance calorie as previously calculated in the calorie calculator, and so I've put it as 500. So the gym calorie that requires to be burned would be 270. So green one are the input part. You have to input the required weight loss that you would put in kgs, then the number of months in which you want to lose that weight, and the green one is that how much weight you want to lose from your diet. Like suppose if I just want to reduce 300 for my maintenance calories, I'll make it 300. So in the gym you have to burn 470 calories, because burning the calorie from gym and diet is basically sums up to the calorie deficit of the day. So that is how you do it. I'll share this Excel in the description as well. You can go and check it out for yourself. So let's move to next part of the video. Now coming to the second segment of the video, I hope the previous part is clear. In second part of the segment, we'll talk about the gym that I have done and you can also do, or maybe you can also look at different YouTubers or the different exercises, but I'll tell you what I did. So I used to go to gym 6 days a week. So 2 days were legs day, 2 days were upper body, 2 days were intense cardio. And a thing that I followed religiously every day was as I went to the gym, I used to burn 100 calories on treadmill before start of my exercise and 50 after I'm done with the exercise. It could be 80 calories or 100 calories, it's up to you. 80 calories and then 50 calories after the exercise. So in upper body, I used to perform all my arms, chest, whatever, every upper part of the body. 2 days. 2 days would be legs. 2 days would be intense cardio, which I have reduced now. I still go to the gym, but I have reduced it now because I feel that is more required when you want to lose weight. So burpees were one of the most important exercise. Then jumping jacks. These are two important exercises which have to be part of your intense cardios, as they help to loosen your weight and you get really tired. You will also understand, yes, that these exercises are going to help. Obviously, you have to do upper body and legs as well. All the exercises are important, but in intense cardio, you have to basically pump. You have to make your heart work even faster. So that would be it on the gym part. And if you join the gym, the trainers are going to tell you what to do, so that's not going to be an issue. But yes, maintain what I did. 2 days of legs, 2 days of upper body, 2 days of intense cardio. That's really important. Now let's begin with the third segment of this video, which is diet, which is obviously very important. So first we'll start with the protein intake, then on further on how I used to manage my diet, and you can take some learning from it. So yeah, generally it's put that you have to consume the same amount of proteins as your body weight in grams. Like suppose if I'm 84 kgs, I have to consume 84 grams of protein, which in reality for an Indian diet is very difficult, because mostly our diet is veg, and in veg, paneer, not everyone consumes paneer every day, so it gets very difficult. So I'll tell you a slightly easier way so that you can get protein as well. So I was at 84 kg, so 0.8 into 84 also works. Like suppose, let's make it easier for calculation. Like suppose if your weight is 80 kgs, so 0.8 into 80, which is 64 grams of protein per day is also absolutely fine. Even you need not be exact that you have to be exactly 64 grams, otherwise you are not going to lose weight. It's not like that. You can be slightly up or down. If you can go up, that's great. If you are going down also, it's not an issue at all. Basically, if you consume 50 to 60 grams of protein, you are absolutely a-okay. So there are two purposes to consuming protein actually. The first is that since you are hitting the exercise, since you are hitting the gym now, you are pulling your muscles, you are breaking your muscles, and in order to recover that, protein is required. Basically, amino acids are required. So consuming protein would help recover in those muscle tissues. The second and the most important part, why are you consuming protein while losing your weight, is so that you don't have to consume frequent meals. Basically, protein is a complex nutrient, so it takes a lot of time to get digested completely, and while it is getting digested, you will not feel hungry. So it keeps your eating frequently. Basically, what happens is we eat junk food because we are hungry a lot of time, because we don't have enough protein in our diet. So that's why protein is very important in weight loss, because people are used to eating a lot and you tend to eat less when you are consuming enough protein, basically 60 to 65 grams of protein. Now I'll tell you, so I work 9 to 5. It's very difficult to get a very complicated diet or cook every day for myself. So I'll tell you an easy way from breakfast to dinner what all you can eat. So for my breakfast, I used to have overnight oats, basically oats soaked overnight. So I used to add some peanut butter, then we'll add some edible seeds in it. Edible seeds you can get maybe from online from anywhere. It would be available on Amazon, Flipkart, anywhere you can get it. If not, it's optional. It just have some extra vitamins and minerals. You can add that if you want. If not, it's completely fine. Then we'll add protein powder to it. Yes, I'm including protein powder because getting protein powder only from your diet is very difficult. So you can buy any protein powder. I consume Beast type protein powder, and it's good in taste as well. So 1 scoop of that, which is approximately 24 to 25 grams of protein, we'll add that. Then we'll add oats, because oats is a very full, it's very high calorie food, and it keeps you full for a very long time. And then we'll add milk, and then we'll put it in the fridge for overnight, so that you can, when you wake up in the morning, you can eat it. So the first part of the diet of breakfast was oats, which gave me almost 24 grams of protein from my protein powder, and 5 to 6 grams easily you'll get from oats as well. So that's 30 grams of proteins, which is basically half of your daily consumption that is required. Now I also consume egg, so 4 egg whites, and 4 egg whites is approximately 15 grams of protein. So 30 to 15, it's 45 grams of protein. And then if you are a vegetarian, maybe you can add soya chunks or paneer in your diet, because without eggs it's really difficult. But yeah, if you want, you can just consume protein powder and oats only. That is also 30 gram protein, which is pretty high. And then the second part would be, now in my lunch I used to take 2 chapatis or rotis, 2 rotis and vegetable, whatever has been cooked. I have a cook, so you can take any vegetable and 2 rotis, that is sufficient. You need not have a very complex or complicated diet. So 2 chapatis and vegetable, whatever has been cooked. And you have to take sprouted beans. That is also very rich in protein. So from that you are easily going to get like 20 grams of protein. Like if you sprout 100 grams of mung beans, you will get sprouted you will get 20 grams of protein, which is also very filling. So I used to take that with lunch, because after lunch there was a big gap from lunch to dinner. For snacking, you may consume any protein thing, like maybe a protein bar, or maybe you can get some paneer or soya bean, or if you are a non-vegetarian, you can definitely have chicken. It's rich in protein. That's a plus point for a non-vegetarian. Now coming to dinner, whatever has been cooked, just take it in small portion. You don't need to have very big portions of it, and maybe you can check online how much calories it could have. It usually, so my complete diet had around 1500 calories of food, 1500 to 1800, which was sufficient for me, along with the gym I did. So in the night you can take this with curd, or if you can include paneer, soya chunks or chicken, that's great. Just add protein, so that would complete your 60 grams of protein. So that is how I used to lose my weight. And it was really maintaining your diet, like being consistent is very important, because as long as you are consistent, not consuming sugar and everything, you are definitely going to lose weight if you follow this video completely. And I think this is all that I wanted to share in this video. If I have missed something, please put down in the comments. I'll try to answer it. And I hope you like this video. Please like the video if you like the video, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.